And how big of a shock was I in? He has no dirt. He's got nothing. Like, he's always so cut clean and probably has all these NDAs, and DNA everywhere. Who the fuck knows? But like, no one knows shit about this guy. And he's like, he stays out of politics and he doesn't get involved in anything. And he just, all of a sudden, this guy's got like a mystery.
Welcome back to another episode of Distracted. We are your hosts. I'm Gugs.
And I am Jag, aka Santos.
And today, we already covered it once. We did the 1 year anniversary of the big beef between Drake and Kendrick and everybody else involved. But since everyone's still talking about it, we thought we'd take a little different spin on it. So today we're going to cover what we feel are the top 5 diss tracks of all time.
All time.
And then we're going to get into what an article that Complex had, which is the best female and male rapper singer duos.
That's a big claim to make.
Uh-huh.
And let's get into it, man. Because, a year has passed. Drake, Kendrick, all that shit happened. And it makes you think, what else is there? That wasn't the only thing in rap history. So it made us think, like, what else can we get into? And we really just wanted to bring up our favorite diss tracks. I don't know how his is gonna be, but mine's is a certain way, and we'll see, and we'll chop it up and see where we go. So, you want to start? Should I start with my list?
Well, why don't you start? You give me your top 5.
Top 5.
And it's gonna be in order, right?
Yeah. Well, we'll do an order. See, I got a nice little Samsung tablet now. I've upgraded, A little shameless plug doesn't hurt nobody. All right, so starting from number 5, Santos, best diss tracks of all time. Number 5. I'm gonna cast some shit for this list, all right? But at number 5, Drake, Back to Back. Don't judge, my guy. I see the faces you're making. Don't judge. You know what I mean?
I'm just gonna let you get through your list.
Okay, fair enough.
I'll go through mine.
I respect that.
If you have something to say about each one, or you want to justify it, feel free.
I think, you know what? I think after we say our list, we'll get into it a little bit.
Okay.
And we'll just break them down.
Sure.
So starting again, number 5, Drake, Back to Back. Number 4, Pusha T, The Story of Adidon. Number 3, Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us. Number 2, Ice Cube, No Vaseline. I don't like the way I said that. It sounded very dirty with no Vaseline. But Ice Cube, No Vaseline. And number 1, the number 1 best diss track in history of diss tracks, for me at least, was Tupac. Hit 'em up. First off, let's save it. But that's my top 5. And I saw the way you looked at me a couple of times there, and I know you got some shit to say, but I'm dying to fucking know what your top 5 is.
Okay. Yeah, it's respectable. I like that.
You know what? Thank God he said respectable, because I was like, shit.
So, by the way, we did not talk about this beforehand
at all.
Yeah, so we don't know what each other are thinking.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised, because my number 5 is Story of Adidon.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Wow,
so we kind of agree on something.
Yeah.
Number 4, I'm a little surprised you left this off. Number 4, I got Eazy-E, Real Motherfucking G's.
See, it's tough, man. But we'll break it down.
Okay. I put at number 3, No Vaseline.
Okay.
So we agree, Number 2, I got Hit 'Em Up.
Number 2 is Hit 'Em Up? I'm
not mad that you put it at number 1, but for me,
no, I'll save it.
I think number 1, Nas, Ether.
You know what's crazy is on the side note, I really respect that list, but Kendrick didn't even make the fucking cut, and Drake didn't make the cut either.
Yeah, I got honorable mentions. Maybe we'll get into them later.
You know what? So I got some honorable mentions as well.
Okay.
Should we go through them right now?
I got maybe let's break down our list first. Then we'll go into the honorable mentions, because I think maybe we both have some questions to each other. I kind of purposely left off the newer things.
Fair enough.
Maybe like I just kind of want to see how it ages. That's all.
Okay.
And
you
I
know what?
just-
That's fair.
Yeah, I know. Like for me, I'm surprised you had Story of Adidon on there.
You know what?
I love that one.
So, if you listen to my honorable mentions, there's actually tons of songs that I wanted to put in my top 5. But I took it, where was I, how I felt in that moment when I heard it, and how big of a shock was I in. And let's face it, Drake was in that untouchable era. You know, me and him used to even joke about it, man. Like, Drake can do no wrong. Like, there's nothing. He has no dirt. He's got nothing. Like, he's always so cut clean and probably has all these NDAs, and DNA everywhere. Who the fuck knows? But like, no one knows shit about this guy. And he's like, he stays out of politics and he doesn't get involved in anything. And he just, all of a sudden, this guy's got like a mystery son. And holy fuck, I was just like, you know, shook. So it had to make the list.
Yeah, like Pusha did his thing on that. Like that was
hands
crazy.
down. To bring something like that out is just insane.
That was the
world was shook. Even Drake admits it. He's like, I took that's a kink in my armor. I messed up and I dropped the ball. I fucked
Even this
up.
man, like everything he said on there was just so crazy. Like
he
tick. Oh my god! Like
straight up, man.
That was wild. He had some crazy lines on there. I feel like I got another Pusha in my honorable mentions, but man, I kind of want to. Man, I want to get into. Okay, I respect your number one because I had hit him up on there too, and I think like people that know me would probably think I would hit him up number one. But for me, I'm surprised you did not even have Ether on your list.
I know.
Like Ether coined the term. To this day, people still say you got ethered.
I struggled, you know, and I even, you know what, before when we thought about doing this topic, I went back and I listened to Ether again. I actually listened to all 5 of them again, and I was like, Ether is killer, but maybe Ether just didn't hit me as hard as the other ones. Maybe
make it short out of this. Put that clip of Nas performing Ether live, like
I know.
how wild that was.
I know.
That was so good. Like he went at Jay-Z, who many people believe to be the greatest rapper ever. That's their opinion. Man, Nas ethered him. He created a term.
Yeah, I know, man.
Like Nas just bodied him.
I struggled with this list. I really did. It took some time. You know, I back and forth over and over. Like fuck. Like I realistically didn't want to put Drake in the list.
Nas called him a typo.
That's I mean, like it's. I'm happy you at least put him in there. So between our top 5, like the 10, he's in that list. And he
still
made
whoop your ass. You 36 in a karate class.
Oh man, bro! Like there were so many lines. There were so many lines. I don't know, man.
That was like, I don't know, that era of Nas to me, like the Stillmatic era. That 100%. Was crazy.
Even the beat. Fuck Jay-Z.
Yeah, I know. Like that's one of. When you talk about iconic opening lines in songs,
no, it's true.
Fuck Jay-Z. Like when you hear that, you know what time it is. You know what's about to happen.
Fair enough. But you know what? Like even for my number 5, Drake, back to back, I felt like it had so much. I just had to put him in there because like it was present time. I think it was in our prime. So it was like the biggest thing that happened at that moment where I was like, oh fuck, like.
I feel like
viral. They just, you know.
The reason why I respect that is because, like, I was in Toronto at that time, and like seeing how big it was in Toronto in that moment, that was like the energy of all that was crazy, and it was a long time before we had seen a beef with like 2 really high profile artists, Meek and Drake at that time, and it was so out of nowhere too.
So the other thing I want to say about that is. It was the first meme that I experienced that, like, it wasn't just, not first meme, first diss that used memes and all that shit, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't just a diss song. Like, it wasn't just the diss track and that's it. It was this whole other level of, like, debauchery, man. Like, what the fuck? Like, you're killing this guy on every level there is, man. Like,
but with that said, I think one reason I didn't include that was because I feel like Kendrick kind of used that playbook, and although I shouldn't use it to take away, it just in my head it does kind of take away from that.
Fair enough. I'm surprised you put no Kendrick on there. He had a little run there where I thought maybe one of them at least would have made the cut.
The thing is, for me, so I guess I could talk about my honorable mentions.
Yeah.
Like, I actually like Euphoria better than Not Like Us. So if I'm not gonna,
It's, you know what's really crazy to me is the interesting thing is I DJ, right? And so I've said this in the past that anything I hear, I listen to it from a how party-esque is this song. So my list is very like hype and upbeat and like just bangers, and whereas yours more like well thought of and really broken down, and it just, I don't know, it's hard to, they're both great lists. You know what, I feel like you can, in a diss list, you cannot really do any wrong, because it's your personal choice of what you felt when you heard that song for the first time, right?
I think some honorable mentions, I would say, well, Euphoria was one I was gonna say. I like Pusha T Exodus, I thought was a dope song. That one I still listen to a lot. 300 Bars and Running, when Game and G Unit were going back and forth.
Oh yeah.
There's, man, like even DJ Quick, Dollars and Cents.
I had that on my honorable mentions.
Did you? Man, that has like such an iconic line in it, right? Like, even like you left the G out because the G ain't in you.
Exactly. Yeah. Like even Nas Ether. It was the first one that came up in my in my honorable mentions. It was right there. Like it is. I don't know. Last minute, it just didn't make the cut. I also had Eminem. Go to Sleep.
Oh yeah, I love that song.
Go to Sleep. It was just, Eminem is Eminem. Like, you can't fuck with Eminem. Even Killshot. Like, I didn't really care.
You could do a list. I mean, it's unfortunate. I don't want to speak bad on Ja, but you could do a list of just diss songs towards Ja Rule.
Dude, this guy
50 and M.
It single-handedly ruined his fucking career. Him and 50.
Nah,
he bodied 50.
That's crazy.
Or he bodied Rule. I also had Real Motherfucking G's.
Okay, that's
easy,
cool.
Then also I had Fuck with Dre Day.
Because
that just correlates. So obviously Drake had other ones and Kendrick had other ones, but this is not really like a real one, but it's one that really sticks out in my head, and I don't know if you'll recognize it, but it's 50 Cent, Click Clack Pow. Remember from Get Rich or Die Trying? When he goes click clack pow, officer down. Like, it just, when he went up against Majestic in the movie, it was such a, I know it's not like a real thing, but like it was so catchy that it just always stuck with me. Like, and then you see like Majestic staring at the screen, all pissed off, like, oh fuck this guy, you know what I mean?
I know, like, one thing I just wanted to mention was, because we were saying diss track, so like the whole track. But do you remember that Young Buck song Stomp?
Yeah,
man. The one where he had T.I. on it, who's dissing Ludacris. He's like, me getting beat down, that's ludicrous. Yeah. And then Luda on the same song disses T.I.
Oh fuck.
He's like, please stay off the T.I.P. of mine.
Yeah.
Like, how wild is that?
Oh, man.
They're dissing each other on the same
fucking track. That's insane, man.
That was cool, man. That was a cool moment. I missed that.
I respect the list. I agree with, it's hard to disagree with somebody's list. Like I said, everybody takes everything, in a different manner. We went through the honorable mentions. Tough Decisions was, for me at least, with Ether. I don't know what you had that might have been on the edge of, like, maybe it would have made the cut. Like, maybe it would have made your top 10 for sure, hands down. But the top 5 is a very hard thing to narrow down, man.
I think, like, another big shout out to Ice Cube, because I feel like with No Vaseline, it really made diss tracks like have like that radio appeal, that bounce, and and then like Hit 'Em Up did the same thing.
Hit 'Em Up was like,
and you see today, like, Not Like Us is still doing the same thing.
The reason why for me Hit 'Em Up was number 1 is because I don't care where you are, what you're doing, what club, what house party, wherever. Like, if you're fucking washing dishes, for fuck's sake, like, I don't care what you're doing. When that beat kicks in, it's like everybody just feels fucking insane. Like, you're energetic. Like, first off, fuck your bitch in the clique you claim. Like, it just, the line is, it grabs you, man. Like you just like.
I didn't really talk about it much just because I feel like I always talk about Tupac, so I wanted to spend more time on the other part. But that's, I mean, if someone put their whole top 5 list, hit him up, I wouldn't even be mad.
It's crazy, man.
It's so iconic, and it's like straight rider music too. Like
yeah, that's what I mean. Like it just, you know, like
the way Tupac is vicious. It's something else,
Biggie.
man.
Humiliated Biggie with that one too. You know what I mean? Like,
and he puts the Outlaws on there, and like they do their thing. Like it was
really solid, man. I just, you know, I'm pretty sure 5 years from now, maybe something else will come out. We'll change our thoughts. It's hard to say, but I will say my top 2 were retro, No Vaseline and Hit 'Em Up. Nothing new. And I do like the point you made. The newer diss tracks need to marinate, you know, and they need to just sort of sit there and settle.
I think Not Like Us will have that effect. Like it was a cultural phenomenon.
Yeah,
still is. Like I don't think
man.
that's going anywhere.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think we kind of wrapped up the whole diss track topic.
Hit the nail on the head on that one, man. I mean, technically, if you want to break it down, you can go really deep in this. Common has some, you know, 50 Cent. We can go all the way.
I know. And again, if we're just doing verses,
that's what I mean, right?
Like I think another underrated one, if you're talking about like a little bit more modern, was like when Drake on stage scheming, him dissing Common. But again, Common when Drake talks about wetting him up, Common's like, you canted to dry.
yeah, that was a good comeback. Yeah, it was. Common had that other one too, where he's dissing shit, who was it? Oh man, it was just in my head. It was top of my head. I gotta look it up.
But if we're just going verses, you could do that forever. Maybe we'll do another episode on that. Yeah, because there's a lot of great one-liners in verses.
Exactly. So wrapping up the diss tracks, I want to head up, the next topic. Complex drops their Complex magazine officially declared Ja Rule and Ashanti the best rapper singer duo of all time, and they did use one stipulation where the duo have had to made more than three or more songs. So I think a lot of people didn't make that cut because of that.
Okay,
I want to take that stipulation out. And I will give Ja Rule and Ashanti their flowers, because I do feel like they had the 2000s in a chokehold.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you really look back at the bangers they had, it was insane. But if you were to go through and look back and see the best female and male duo right now that has come out, what are some that you think maybe could have, took them over? Just song-wise, I guess, because...
You mean like right now, isn't like
from then to now? Like anyone else, I think should have maybe made that cut.
Yeah, I'm not mad that they voted Ja Rule and Ashanti, because I feel like they almost pioneered that.
Yeah,
like having that real like hardcore like thug singing with like R&B together.
And,
it really was an era. But I mean, I don't know about the 3-song thing, but like you said, if we're taking that out, I think you could even go Ja Rule or J-Lo.
Yeah, they had some bangers.
Yeah, because they had Ain't It Funny, I'm Real, right? So it's like that was almost like just as iconic.
Yeah, it was.
I think a big part of that is Ja Rule, because he was doing it with multiple artists.
He was sick, man.
He just did the most with Ashanti, I guess, or the most biggest hits with Ashanti.
50 Cent fucked this shit up, but he was killing it. When he was killing it, you just went to the concert and
yeah.
I saw a lot of people like riled when they saw Ja Rule like performing. But
it was actually dope, man. Like you realize how many hits he has.
Yeah.
And actually, that reminds me, because he was there with Nelly.
Nelly's another one.
I don't know. I mean, maybe not as deep, Nelly and Kelly Rowland, but they probably have the biggest.
That is a huge, massive song. Like, I'm talking insanely huge.
Yeah, like that's... So, I feel like that's till the end of time, that song will...
Yeah. Another one I think it should get their flowers is Usher and Alicia Keys with My Boo.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's a classic, man. I can't picture any other two artists on that song. And then you have like Jay-Z, Beyonce, like they've had their run.
That's an easy one. Yeah, because they got the Bonnie and Clyde, Drunken Love, Crazy in Love.
Crazy, yeah.
Just so much love.
love.
Whole bunch of love going
the
on.
guy marries her up, you know what I mean? He wets her up. And then, you know what? I have to say it. Kendrick and SZA.
Oh, yeah.
You got Luther. You got Up in the Stars. You know, like they have some real magic together.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. They're going. I think like currently still doing it. Like they're on tour right now, and they got Luther #1 right now.
Yeah.
Right now they're like can't miss. Yeah. They are really.
I think Luther will be a song that I will look back 5 years from now, and I think it will be a modern day dilemma. Like one of those kind of classic where you can still keep listening to it and it doesn't get old.
Yeah, it just has like that fire sample.
Everything about
it.
Insane, man.
It's such an easy listen. It's so smooth, man.
There's a reason why that song out of that whole album from G and X is what it is.
Like the first time you heard that song, you knew.
Yeah, there's something there.
Yeah, you already knew. You're like, man, this is.
Yeah.
And I guess maybe I don't know if it's so much R&B, but. I mean, if we're talking about Kendrick and SZA, can we go Drake and Nicki?
Yeah, you could. I mean, Drake and Nicki's got some bangers, man.
They got a Moment for Life.
Well, that's right? Massive.
They were on Only together.
Yeah, they had Needle,
yeah. And if we're talking like Young Money, they were like Bedrock.
Oh yeah.
That's
for that matter, even Drake and Rihanna with Take Care. That was a massive song as well back then.
Yeah.
And then the other one. Is that the same one?
What's My Name?
What's My Name? That's the one where she's like dirty whining in the back room afterwards.
If they
ASAP Rocky probably ain't too happy about that fucking video being out there, man.
If they had a relation, well, I mean, Chris Brown and Rihanna too. They had some songs. They had some unreleased songs.
That's a touchy subject, though, man.
We'll skip that for now.
You know, that's a touchy subject.
But Future and Rihanna had Selfish, and they had a love song.
I forgot about that. On a side note, hey, did you see Future's new haircut?
Yeah.
He looks like Wanda Sykes, man. He looks. It ain't a good look, man. I'm sorry, dog. That shit ain't fucking. You know, story for another day. I'm no one to hate on anybody's hair.
He cut the dreads, right?
He cut the dreads, man.
I don't know. I didn't really care. I just thought like cool.
Looks so different, man. He loves
it's a different look. It is what it is.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's all good though. I mean, it is what it is. Anybody else on that list you think that we're missing?
Yeah, I don't know, but okay. You know what? If we're just doing male and female, Notorious B.I.G. and Lil' Kim.
Oh,
that's
that was
fire.
Another classic, man. That was
Get Money.
Yes.
Play His Anthem.
Yes.
Drugs.
Yes. Yep. Even Method Man and Mary J.
All About the Benjamins, even.
Yeah.
Yeah, Method Man and Mary J. Yeah, that was.
They had that good one too.
You're all
I need. Yeah, that was a sick song too. There's a lot, man.
It just depends on how many of them they had.
Exactly.
Though, right? If we're talking about producers, you'd be like Jermaine Dupri, Mariah Carey.
You know what? I want to give Jermaine Dupri, not today, but I want to give this man his flowers.
Bro,
we need to do a rundown on another episode of everything Jermaine Dupri has touched.
I could do a whole episode on Jermaine Dupri. Like he's so fire.
So
so underrated, bro. Like the amount of shit he's done, the amount of artists he's broke.
Yeah, man. I just, we'll save it. We'll save that because he's another artist where if you hear him, he's
a genius.
Bangers.
Like, musical genius.
Non-stop bangers.
Yeah.
Bow Wow even, So I think it's fair to say though, I still agree, even though we mentioned all these other artists, I still think Ja Rule and Ashanti had some real magic.
It's fair, yeah. I get it.
And it's crazy Ashanti married Nelly and she had his kid, and it's some like straight like 90s or early 2000s, romantical story that came together. Like it's pretty trippy. But I actually, you know what? So I was actually looking at something and I'm gonna bring something up to you.
Sure.
So I don't know if you knew this, but did you know that Tom Hardy used to be a rapper? Tom Hardy, Venom, Tom Hardy, Bane. It was Bane, right? Yeah, in Batman.
Yeah.
Used to be a rapper. When he was, I was shook when I heard this, man. So when he was 14 or 15, roughly, he started to rap, and his rap name was Frankie Pulitzer or something like that. He actually had a lot of unreleased tracks. This guy, like, I don't get it. He even worked with Grammy nominated producers. Oh yeah, man. And he used to hang out with Lauryn Hill's manager.
What?
Like, this guy, started from nowhere. Like, and fucking was a rapper, and he actually wanted to be on songs with Wu-Tang, but it just never happened. I was like, whoa, man. I'm happy he chose to be our actor.
That's
way better actor.
Not what I expected, but
So that was your Did You Know?
did you know?
But
Wow.
The next item on the docket, it's game time, baby. So today, my homie Guggs is going to be hosting the game. He's going to give you a description of what it is. And here we go.
All right. Okay, we got 2 truths and 1 lie.
Yeah, baby. Here we go.
So, there's 2 questions.
All right.
The first one, the topic is appearances of musicians before they were famous.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so the first question, Meek Mill was in the T.I. music video Was Happening in 2008. Number 2, Eminem was in a Korn video in 1998. And number 3, Kendrick Lamar was in a Tupac video 1995.
Fuck. I don't want to, but I feel like oh man. So we got Meek.
So Meek Mill in a T.I. video
Yeah.
in 2008.
Yeah.
Eminem in a Korn video in 98. And Kendrick Lamar in a Tupac video in 95.
I'm gonna say, I don't want to say, but I think Eminem wasn't in the video.
Incorrect. Eminem actually was
Fuck.
in the Korn music video.
Fuck. Who was it? Meek Mill?
No, Meek Mill actually is in the T.I. video too. It's crazy. Watch it. It's on YouTube.
Fuck.
He has his dress. He looks so different.
Oh my god. Man.
Kendrick was not in a Tupac video in 95.
I had a feeling that it didn't even make sense, but I was
he
like,
was apparently at the California Love video shoot, but he wasn't in the video. He was just
was a
there
good
while they
one.
were filming it.
that was a good one.
Yeah.
Eminem, like, it just made sense. Eminem, white rapper, Korn, like when he was younger. Like,
I thought you would have been like, okay, that's so out there that it has to be true.
I know, but I just like, I don't know, man. Sometimes this game fucks with you, man.
Look it up. Look it up. It's on YouTube. We'll make it.
man.
We'll make it short. We'll put it in there. You can put
That
all
shit-
these appearances in there. Watch. You'll
I
see
don't know how
them.
you even came up with these questions. That's a pretty crazy question to ask, man.
Well, I got one more.
All right, here we go.
Let's see.
Here we go.
True or true? One is false. Lil Wayne was in Make Him Say It in 1997. Bow Wow was in Gin and Juice in 1994. The Game was in the Club in 2003.
Fuck, that's so hard, man. Bow Wow is 93. He would have been really young. What was the first one?
Lil Wayne and Make Him Say It Master
just
P,
seems like-
1997.
That just seems like he would have been in that. And then the third one was shit. What was the third one again?
The Game in the Club.
Game, then the club video. I want. Fuck.
Think about the
man.
timeline, bro.
I want to say the Bow Wow was. Don't make that face, dog. The Game. Fuck off, man. Oh shit. The game wasn't in the video.
The game was in the video.
Fuck.
Go back, rewind
Fuck.
it. We'll put it up. We'll show you. We'll show you. Game actually was in the video.
Then it has to be Bow Wow.
Bow Wow.
Fuck you! What the fuck?
You couldn't have got either of these questions any more
God.
wrong. Lil Wayne was not in Make Him Say It.
It just seemed like such a Lil Wayne thing.
Bow Wow was like a little kid. You probably wouldn't recognize him, but he was in the video. Actually, he's jumping up and down on the couch.
Oh,
We'll put that up.
in the starting.
See, the good thing is you can clip all this shit. We'll put it up.
Fuck. Well, the homie stumped me here, man. That fucked me
We
up.
got some good material.
It's not even 0 for 2. That's like butchered. Like I completely butchered the shit out of both those
Two
questions.
truths and one lie.
Holy shit, man. Well, that wraps up this episode.
That's a tough one.
That was a tough one. You know what? I would love for everybody watching to comment. I don't know why I'm doing this, but comment below and you tell us what your top 5 diss songs are. Comment again and tell us who you think the best rapper and R&B duo is, or rapper and singer duo is, and fucking comment and see if you can get these questions right. Because
Let's see. Do you know the answer?
I was fucking terrible. That was the worst performance ever. That was, oh man, that was fuck. Shit. All right. Well, subscribe, like, comment. We love it. We love y'all. And see you again.
Peace.
It's a wrap. Boom.